Hello everyone, and welcome back to Jesse Hecht Creative. Today we're going over the Super Mario Bros. 5-pack of Mario, Luigi, Wario, Waluigi, and Yoshi from Jakks Pacific. Before we begin, make sure to hit that like button and smash that subscribe button. Now let's get to it. Here is the box for the 2.5-inch Yoshi, Wario, Mario, Waluigi, and Luigi 5-pack. We have the Jakks logo over here, the Mario logo here, along with Mario. Another Mario logo on top with the box window showing the figures. The bottom with all the legalese and the barcode. The side with that same Mario, and the other side with that same Mario. And the back has playable characters. Expand your Mario collection with a selection of Super Mario figures. Each figure is highly detailed and posable. Now let's open these up to see who's inside. We've seen this Mario. We like this Mario. We don't love this Mario, and personally, I don't care for this Mario. It's a fine Mario, but really not that great. The hat is kind of off on this figure. The eyes are nicely done as well, though. The sideburns are just okay. The hair is pretty nice on the back. You do get a swivel for this at least, though. The body and legs are pretty much a solid piece. The arms can move, though, kind of all the way around. The head really blocks them, and there's no twist for the wrists. Kind of sad. At least they keep all the legalese and barcodes and stuff on the bottom, though, like the box. Here is the standard Mario on the left with the new Mario on the right. And the new Mario is so much better with better articulation. This standard one from the 5-pack just isn't cutting it for me. Mario stands at about, I would say, 2.5 inches tall or so. Luigi is a very static figure, not that great. He does have wrist articulation, though. You can move his wrist a little bit. The arms go up and down, and the head swivels all the way around. Yeah, it's an okay figure. Can barely stand, though, sadly, and all the legalese is on the bottom as well. Here is Luigi from the 5-pack on the left, next to the new Luigi, the articulated one. That's really awesome, by the way. I love this one. Mine is a little bit of a lean because of quality control, but it's still better in every possible way. This old Luigi just isn't cutting it for me at all. And Luigi stands at about 2.5 inches taller, so. Finally getting to the reason I got this set, this Wario figure is awesome. I love how he looks. Getting a more angled look, the head sculpt is straight out of the games. I love this so much. You get a great swivel out of this and a little bit of ball joint too. Really awesome for this figure. This is straight on Wario and what I expect to see from Wario in the games as well as on these figures. The back of the figure looks really nice as well with the paint. It's so nice to see this dude. I forgot he had like elf ears and pointy ears. Yeah, that's just weird. You do get a swivel out of his arms a little bit. Kind of, it's really formed to the body and it's super strange too. It doesn't look normal. It's kind of weird. It doesn't swivel at the top. It swivels at the middle, sadly enough. You do get a swivel over here as well, but even then, you might just want to leave him in this pose. It's kind of meant to be over here. Some great painting as well as detailing on these. I like how they look really good. I just love how these look, and his shoes are just great too. A little bit of paint mishap over here, but legalese on the bottom as well. The back is nice too, with a little bit of sort of folding also, but it's fabric. It looks nice. Yeah, and the W's are painted also very nicely on his hands. Yeah, just a winner for this figure. I love Wario so much. Here's Wario next to Wario from the 5-pack, and yeah, I love them both. They're really great. It's hard to choose which one I like more. I like the colors and expression on this one more, but the articulation on this one more. Maybe eventually they'll make a hybrid or, I don't know, a better Wario with this kind of paint. Who knows? It's just more accurate to me. And trying a quick head swap between these two, yeah, this might be my main Wario, but this one isn't faring so well, so I'm just gonna swap them back anyways. And after a lot of heating up, safe to say I'm never doing that again. And Wario stands at about, I would say, 2.5 inches taller, so. Hello everyone, and thank you so much for watching so far. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and hit the bell icon for more creativity. Now let's get back to it. And now for Waluigi. He's very hard to stand only in specific parts of my station over here, so I'm trying my best over here, guys. Like the character, Waluigi's head sculpt is just weird. Everybody, I'm just saying, look at these mustache hairs. They're just hairs. It's really weird. His nose is coming out a lot. His chin is coming out by a long margin, and those ears are so huge. He's like stretched to the max on everything. The L in his hat looks very nice as well. Not painted that well, sadly, but I do love the blues under his eyes. Like he has been sleeping for a long time, and I just like teeth too. They're very strange, kind of going out, sort of foaming at the mouth a bit. The hair is painted nicely well, and you do get a swivel over here, and that's pretty cool for this figure, and weird too. The body is a solid mass, and the legs are a little bit warped. This leg moving up a little bit, not really flat with the floor. The back looks nice too. The overalls look good. The little pins for the overalls are fine, and you do get a swivel over here, and a very, very tight swivel over here. It's making a lot of noise for me. The L is painted pretty pretty okay on both of the gloves, and this is just a really weird figure. The legalese is, yeah, it's kind of on the bottom, it's hard to see, but yeah, it's just a weird figure. Too bad. Waluigi time. Here we have the old style 5-pack Waluigi on the left and the new style posable Waluigi on the right. I love the benefits of having the posability with the new one as well as better colors, but something about the old one really strikes me with that insane kind of angry look on his face. The new one doesn't really capture that. And Waluigi stands at about, I would say, 3 inches tall or so. And finally, Yoshi. Peering down his snout, Yoshi has some really cute eyes. I love these eyes for Yoshi, and they're just adorable, very nicely done. We also have some weird paint on here. It's not really that great. The paint on the mouth is surprisingly good. I love that. I feel like the nose is a little cocked in a way. It should be twisted this way a little bit, you know? Twisted the other way. Yeah, it's kind of offline with the eyes, and the eyes aren't really painted that well either. This one is slightly higher than that one. What's going on, Jakks? We also have some weird paint over here. Some pretty good paint over here for the little spines on his dino head. You're gonna swivel over here all the way around. It's a nice head for Yoshi, but it has a couple flaws here and there, sadly. Like the rest, his body is a static mass, and the arms do all the work and heavy lifting. You can actually not really go up and down with that. So all the way around. What was I thinking? These are old era figures. You do get some nice paint over here as well. Paint chip? No, it's actually gone. That's pretty cool for that. And the boots are nicely painted also. A little bit chip over there. And on the bottom is all the legalese and stuff you'll ever need. Nice paint going down to the tail as well. And the shell is painted well too. I love that piece out here actually. It looks like a piece is kind of glued in, so it's nice as well. It's a good body, serviceable for Yoshi, probably the only Yoshi I'll ever get. And while I don't really have anyone to compare to with Yoshi as far as other Yoshis I have in my collection, here's Birdo finally getting that Mario Golf team up out of the way. They both have similar articulation, but Birdo does have leg articulation as well as way better paint, so yeah, she's the better figure. And Yoshi stands at about, I would say, 2 3/4 inches tall or so. And for a comparison, here are the old figures next to the new, and while there is a market improvement, I do think there are some good qualities about the older figures. Overall, Wario, yeah! Mario isn't that great a figure. I would pass on him, as is Luigi. They're not that great, and the new ones are way better. Wario is the star of the set for me, and I love this figure even if the joints are kind of wonky, but please don't swap with the other one. It's only going to cause a lot of headache when putting them back. Waluigi is a fair figure here. I do like the other one better for articulation, but this one has great posing. I like it a lot. And while I haven't been keeping tabs on Jakks that much with 2.5-inch figures, as far as Mario goes, I think Yoshi's been replaced recently, but this one's a nice pickup for your first. If you're a fan of Super Mario Brothers, you probably already have these, but if not, they're a nice starter pack and pretty good if you're a starting fan of Jakks Pacific and Mario. But all things considered, if you can find them, I would recommend the new figures over this old pack, even if it has a great Wario, Waluigi, and Yoshi. But make no mistake, if you don't get this 5-pack, then you're gonna have a too bad Waluigi time. So which figure here is your favorite? Mario, Luigi, Wario, Waluigi, or Yoshi? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching Jesse Hecht Creative. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. You can also visit us at jessehechtcreative.com for more reviews like this one. Thank you so much for watching, and keep being creative. Stay tuned.